Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
7 o'clock.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kevin Newman is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Newman, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
The third baseman, number 5.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
The right fielder, Victor.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stallings is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Robles is retired, and there's 1 away. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1-1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he sets him down swinging. Yoan Moncada is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Garver flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
3-1 to him now. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Howie Kendrick. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-1 the count. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Runners on first with one down. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with one away. In for strike two. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Tucker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Kevin Newman. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Victor Robles digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-0 home.
Ball at this area.
1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now. Carlos Correa would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Minor sets. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reynolds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses. Liner towards second, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out. So here's Eduardo Escobar. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Check swing grounder to the right side, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Yoan Moncada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 2-0 now.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now batting, Howie Kendrick reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Miguel Sano. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting, the left fielder, Byron.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jonathan Villar. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
2 balls and no strikes to the Bucs DH. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robles is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Victor Robles. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Victor Robles.
Nick Birdie, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball back there.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Get down 1-1.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball right there.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Hit out toward second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Right at. Ready once again, Cole Tucker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The shortstop, Cole Tucker.
This is pulled into right. Robles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Newman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And now a pitch on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Mitch Garver, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And it's fouled away.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eduardo Escobar.
Liner in there for a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman.
Trevor May takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back at the track.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. May rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's inside.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. 2 down. Up next for the Buccos, Cole Tucker. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, the center fielder, Harrison.
Michael Feliz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Well hit, but also well seats in left. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Again, another foul ball. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready now, Byron Buxton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jake Cave will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 60, Jake Cave.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Count to 2-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-2 the count. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Stallings gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Brian Reynolds.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play. Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to short. A bare hand for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 delivery lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get an auto.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And all set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The first baseman, J.D.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Fernando Romero enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0 home. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Robles. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Garver, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. At the plate, Miguel Sano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now he'll step off. Keone Kela takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. He's set. Here it comes. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Stallings corrals it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Nick Berti is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.